Hello, people of YouTube. This is Gray's Guitars. I am Steve Gray. Thank you for watching. We are on Shop Goodwill yet again today, and we are actually going to be looking at a guitar that Goodwill has finally made good on, pun intended. So typically, I will see a Chibson show up on Goodwill, and I don't know if people don't understand that it's fake or what, but I see the prices, a couple $1,000s. I don't know if it's like rich people that don't understand the price, but today I found something that Goodwill actually did correctly. So this is called they called it an unbranded Les Paul type guitar with a Roadrunner hard case. So now looking at this from a distance, everybody, I'm assuming, is thinking, "Oh, that is a nice Les Paul custom." However, once we actually click on it, you will quickly realize that this is not a real Les Paul custom. This is a fake. So I'm sure the Roadrunner case is probably fine. They probably do fake the cases too. It really wouldn't surprise me. But as you can see, the logo has been blacked out with like tape or something. If you look at the shape of the body is a little wonky. It's a little hard to tell from this picture. And the shape of the headstock, it looks pretty close. Pretty close. But here is where I personally see a dead giveaway. You may not see a dead giveaway. So this is your Made in USA. This is not Made in USA. This is Made in China. This makes the headstock look even more wonky. They actually have more tape on the back of the ear. So when Gibson imprints Made in USA, unless it's like a natural finish or like an acoustic, it doesn't go down all the way through the wood. It's just stamped into the finish itself. It doesn't actually, go through the finish and then hit to the wood where it's plain wood. So there's strike one, kind of right there. The heel joint looks a little wonky. This should be a little bit more round. It looks very uneven. Like if you follow this with the cursor, this side looks like it's shaved down more than this side, which in retrospect, I think you would kind of want the opposite, but who knows? Here's another no-no right here. So yes, you can replace the bridge, but most people don't. This is the import style where you can put a screwdriver in there. Gibson has since changed it to where you can, in a lot of the newer models, you can adjust it with like a hex wrench, because they have to be different than the import style for whatever reason. But they kind of did their own thing with their Nashville and ABR bridge. So yeah, that's even a better look right there, confirming that this is fake. The pots, based on this image, it's a little hard to tell, but typically these are lined up perfectly, like you could draw a line straight through them. Looks like the top two are slightly more off to the right here. Yeah, I mean, they got it all covered up here. They even have tape over the Gibson. This probably says Gibson Les Paul Custom on the truss rod cover. I'm going to be honest with you. The nut surprisingly looks halfway decent here. But actually, it might be cut a little bit deep there on the low E. But no fret nibs either. Fret nibs are usually a giveaway. Yes, you can have a refretted guitar. If it's a guitar that's older than like 30 years plus, and someone actually played the crap out of it, don't be surprised if there's a refret. Yeah, this is a better image. They might be using real Grovers. I know fake Grovers are a thing. These probably are fake Grovers. I am not an expert in tuning, but yeah, I mean, just right there, Made in USA, you can clearly tell that this is fake. So, yeah, it's even fuzzy. Like, it's super fuzzy the way they did it here. Yeah, that says Grover, but I don't know if this is actually distressed or not, and it's kind of hard to tell. Some scratches. Yeah, the typical. That's typical of a Gibson. The finish sinking into the joint. Nice case, though. But what baffles me about this particular posting is this is maximum, with the case, like a $300 guitar. And this isn't Shop Goodwill's fault. This isn't Goodwill's fault. Goodwill is doing the correct thing here. They are listing it as unbranded Les Paul type guitar with Roadrunner case. and some idiot has bid it up to $2,178. Now, if this was a real Gibson Les Paul Custom, that is a good price. That would be a good price. I mean, this still has 6 days left on it, but I'm hoping that this is just because to my knowledge, the last time I bid on something on Goodwill, there's like no repercussions whatsoever if you don't pay for something. Essentially, they just relist it. So this could be something where someone is trying to bid it up really high so nobody else bids on it, because that they're. But at the same time, I don't see why it would even matter. Maybe someone thinks this is a real Gibson Les Paul Custom, even though it isn't. It's clearly a Chibson. But at the same time, if someone wants to drop $2,000 on this, that's their choice. If they don't want to do the research, if they don't want to look into the fact that it's unbranded and want to know why it's unbranded, because if you're like a semi-rich person and you don't feel like dropping $5 to $7,000 on a Les Paul Custom, depending on which one you get, I can understand that. Go buy a Chibson if you just want a wall hanger, but just go to like AliExpress or eBay or something. Go find whatever random Chinese website, and you can buy one of these for under $500 all day. Like let's just go to AliExpress right now. LIEX. Let's see here. And let's just type in Les Paul. Get out of here. Yeah, they always hit you with the ads. Let's just see what they're going for right now. Providing it wants to load. Let's see if I can find a Les Paul Custom. Oh yeah, right there. Classic Les Paul guitar. Right there. There's a Les Paul Custom knockoff for $159, and it probably comes with a case. Some of them do, some of them don't. But yeah, I mean, you can get all sorts of Les Paul knockoff guitars. Oh, surprisingly, Epiphone is listing some stuff on here. But yeah, apparently under $200 you can get a fake Les Paul Custom. So I mean, there you go. I mean, some of these, I would say if you are you actually want to buy one of them, go for it. I don't really care. It's your money. Do what you want. Keep in mind the quality may not be there, and see if you can get it unbranded, because you're better off, especially for importing it. If they check it and they realize it's fake, you're going to lose your guitar, because that's technically illegal to advertise it as something else. But it's not illegal to buy them. It's not illegal to sell them. It's illegal to sell them as a genuine Gibson product made in the USA, when that is not what it is. Goodwill in this case, as I said, good on them. Because unbranded, that's all you need to do. You say unbranded guitar, or, copy, or fake, something along those lines, and then you can sell it. No issues there. You can have them legally. There's no legal trouble for you. But it just baffles me that this has been bid up to $2,000 when you can go to AliExpress right now and buy the same thing for $160, probably plus shipping, and get it to your door. I mean, yeah, it's going to take a while. You're probably going to have to wait like a month before you actually see it. But I mean, if you want a wall hanger, there you go. If you want something pretty to hang on your wall, and show off to your friends when they come over, and make them feel jealous because you spent $7,000 on a guitar even though you didn't. I mean, there you go. That is your prerogative. I don't really care. But I just wanted to make this video, go through, what makes a Chibson, what to look for. I've done it before, and just say, way to go, Goodwill, for not advertising this as the real thing for once. So, round of applause to you. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button. My name is Steve Gray. This is Gray's Guitars. Let me know what you want to do for future guitar music related videos. And as always, have a good one.